Hello and welcome to a rainy day. Luckily it was not rainy earlier and we actually got to the Carboot. I don't think it started raining until just before 9. So unfortunately it did mean the Carboot was a bit smaller. A weird wet day today. It didn't really pick up too much. I picked up some good stuff. Didn't pick up too much, but I seem to have made a lot of cool connections. So hopefully in the future some of them will lead to some cool pickups. So sometimes, you know, you just got to scavenge. So let's see what we got today. Right, there's this weird there's a store, and literally this guy, if it starts raining, he just, you know what, I think he puts up like some of the really nice stuff to one side, and he goes, you know what, everything's free. And literally everybody goes rummaging around, and it's funny because he always bars people. He'll go, you're barred, you're barred. I don't know what they do, but he's always barring people. It's quite amusing. Lucky I did not get barred, but I picked up some good stuff. I didn't pick up. So let's see what I got. I got this random Toy Story 3 cup. Free. This Winnie the Pooh cup for free from my younger sister, because she really is enjoying liking Winnie the Pooh. There was some video game stuff, but I think that's more at the bottom. And this random Tigger thing, because we want to be doing some more stuff in the garden, and I thought she'd like that. Right, so let's go over to the stuff. So literally when I walked in today, there was this huge pile of and these are the other two things I picked up, I just remembered. I picked up a GTA 5 thing, and randomly one of these broadband things. I'm going to see if maybe Luke can do something. I mean, it was free. He always picks this sort of things up, so I'll pass that on to him. So if you're watching, Luke, I'm probably pass it on to you next time I see you. It's going to be a while because I actually have work for the next few weeks on my normal car boot. So yeah, this I picked up for 50p. A random PC game. They had some random PC stuff, and it had something else really cool that is really vintage, and I mean, this is awesome. It was only 10p. It was the DVD for E3 2004, and that's when the DS, so that shows you what the DS was originally going to be like. So it shows you all the games that were like going to be coming out for it. So you've got New Zelda, they got Star Fox. It's just like a DVD with lots of clips on, and yeah, I just love. I think it was N Power, something it was called. Was always a really good magazine. I think I mentioned them last video. Really good magazine. I think it used to be N64 magazine back in the day, and I always feel I found it better than the official ones. And oh wow, there actually is demos. Oh no, showing you demos. Pokemon Fire Red. Damn, it shows you how old that is, considering they remade that remake. So this was from a store very early on. I got myself some games, and it was £2 a game, and it had some nice games. It had a lot of PS1 games, but mostly stuff I got. So literally I showed Luke, and he picked up all the rest that wasn't there. It was like really minty fresh PS1 stuff. This was from a totally another store, another £2 game. Music 2000, I keep forgetting if I have this game or not. It's unfortunately a scratch, but that front is pretty nice still with the sticker on it. I also picked this up, this Space Race. I'm pretty sure this is the game that was originally on the N64. And I think there was even like an N64 magazine like covering this, and it never came out, even though it's literally all on the cover and there's like lots of stuff for it. It's one of these sort of unreleased, and then it got reworked later on into this. So I'm happy to finally have that. Now this is a funny one. I found this at a random store. They had two really random Game Boy plushes, and I literally asked the lady how much these are. Just take them, just take them. Actually, I think there was another one like this, but I only picked up the two. I'm going to put these up somewhere nice, up on the top. And I saw Luke, and I just turned to Luke, and I just went, hey, you never guess what? Some lady's just given me 2 Game Boys for free. And he's like, what? He them out, and I bought these 2 goes, yeah, look at these 2 Game Boys. I don't think they'll yeah, so that was amusing, just to say that one line. And I think I did it to my other friend later. And he was like, what? So this one I picked up. It's funny because the guy recognised me. He actually had kept something aside. I'll show you what that is a little bit later. But this was like, oh wow, there's an old Blockbuster one. Cool. Really nice, minty, fresh. I think I picked this up a week ago, a couple of weeks ago, but I think it was the black label one, so I now got the platinum label. I need to go and check. But hey, it's the Blockbuster version. What's not like about Blockbuster? That was really annoying because they actually had a load of Blockbuster tapes, but they weren't like the rental ones. They were the old record tapes. And literally, I was like, damn, if that had been old rental ones, you know, the old rental boxes, I would have been all over that. This was literally like the first thing I picked up. There was just a big pile of like random video game stuff, like everything from like controllers to the guns, and like literally the two guys in line in front of me, like this is when we got in, like we're over there. And I turn around and I see Luke and Vinegar Jar sort of coming up the rear, sort of going, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I had the Namco gun there that I actually already own, and I think Vinegar Jar picked that up, so that's probably going to be in his video later. But I actually didn't have the freeway tap, so that's good. I didn't pick up the rest of the Wii with it. I think actually someone had already picked up the rest of the Wii. On the store, but they had all the wires for it, and I just asked how much the power was, and it was only £1. So I was like, yes please, because I need some of those Wii power things. I've got so many Wiis, but I think I got like one power brick, so that's good. Literally that was from the same guy I got Die Hard from. He's just like the only other game he had. He literally said £2, so it was £1 each on this. So that was, this was £3, by the way. I should have actually said that earlier. £3, not free. I didn't really spend much today. Now this is from the same guy that I was talking about. This is the stuff he actually held to one side, because I actually spoke to him and I said I really like Pokemon. He actually had some books, but I didn't pick them up. But I said someone will pick them up later on, and I'm sure they did. But I actually have weird memories of these. As I said, it's not a console. It's really random old vintage sort of Pokemon figures, and the reason that they're bootleg as hell. Like some of them are nice. Oh look at that. That's like actually I think that's maybe real, that one. Look, it's like this Charmander. That Charmander is definitely not right. But I remember back in the day, like in the Millennium Eye, that when it was the Millennium Eye before it was just the Eye, there used to be like stalls that would literally sell these sorts of bootleg figures. So a lot of them look like they come from like the Japanese prints. I said there's a lot later Pokemon, but they still have some of the, oh god, that Electabuzz. Yeah, no, he just sort of said £5 for the lot. And yeah, just a lot of nice memories. I just remember, I think I picked some of these up when I was a kid, when I didn't know any better. I know, like £2 each back then. So it's just, I like that this Flareon has just lost his tail. Shows you how well these were made. So yeah, that was cool. The guy literally said, yeah, I put them aside because I knew you'd be coming in. I knew you'd have a fancy of them. And I said, yeah, he knows me too well. I love random crap like this. So hopefully I can put these all out somewhere in one of my gaming rooms. And that was it. So yeah, I will admit, a bit of a shorter one today. Nothing, but I said I got 2 contacts. So yeah, I've written this out here just to show you, not every time you're going to be coming back with consoles and stuff. It was nice socialising. My friend picked up some cool stuff. He picked up a load of vintage comics. And he picked up this one comic that he literally said he'd never seen, like, since they printed it. So he made sure to pick that up, and he picked up some more. I literally spotted the Warhammer for him, so he's happy, because it's quite hard to find Warhammer for him at the car boot. So it was one of those days. It's almost, he ended up more on top today, but it was good. Said the 2 contacts I made were really nice, so hopefully I'll be seeing more of them. Hopefully this one guy comes through for me. He's got something absolutely amazing for me, and I really hope he does. He sort of said he'll keep one aside to me, but yeah, I'm totally like, I wanted this in my collection for a while. He had something else that what was my most wanted item, and I literally asked him, and he said, you know what, that's the only one I got in my collection, I'm afraid. So unfortunately, like, I can't sell it to you. But he said, you know, if I ever get another, like, you know, like, I'll let you know. So that was really awesome. So yeah, no, as I said, picked up some good stuff, saw a lot of the guys, so it was good car boot. Just a shame it rained, but apart from that, really good. So yeah, please give us a like, please give us comments. Fortunately, I'm working next Saturday and Wednesday, so there won't be a car boot. Maybe have a car boot extra if we can figure something to talk about. Who knows? Any suggestions, anything you want to see me talk about in my collections? If you want a deeper look at something I pick up in a video and you're like, hey, I'd like to see a whole video on that. I'm really open for options. I know I've had that suggestion I should go through my all-time favourite pickups, and I think I'm going to do that at the end of the year. I think what I'm going to do, maybe all-time pickups for this year and all-time pickups all time. So that will be a little bit later on in the year. So maybe with a bit of luck, I'll get back over to France and show you off some of the cool video game stuff they have over there. Actually, today with a bit of luck, I actually may have a good video planned somewhere I'm going, but I don't want to quite say where I'm going yet. It's a really cool place. If I can get in today, I'm not sure if they're open, so I may also do a video from there that I probably will upload instead of my car boot video on Saturday. But I know I'm just mumbling on now, so probably a lot of you have already turned off. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. So please give us likes, comments, dislikes, whatever you feel like. I really understand. But until next time, keep car booting.